All right, guys. I was at GameStop. I need an opinion here. You see, thinking about pre-ordering 2K20, but I don't know if I should buy it or not. Or buy it right away anyway. Some people just wait until Christmas to get a game. Um, yeah. They say the roster is always better. There's always new legends, but every wrestling game has had a bigger roster and new things and things like that. $60. I think you spend like 90 to get like the deluxe edition. But Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns on the cover, Roman Reigns of all people. And it's just like one of those things where like I wonder to myself, should I actually invest in getting 2K20? Um, would you guys get 2K20? Are you guys pre-ordering it? As I'm considering pre-ordering it. You're gonna pre-order it? All right. I don't know. I do want to do a video about it, a gaming video about it. Yeah, I just don't want to pre-order it and spend that kind of money right now. I'm working two jobs, spending a lot of money. I just don't know. I don't want to. It's like sometimes $80 is a lot of money to some people when you really need the money. Um, and you may not even buy the game you said. Um, do you feel wrestling games are really getting better or worse? Do you feel like they're really doing more with them? I mean, look at the wrestling games, the newer wrestling games. They've actually been a little bit disappointing in a way. The graphics have kind of like the belts on the games don't look as good. I feel like, in my opinion, like the wrestling games, they're just becoming too much. I mean, I know they got Hulk Hogan on the game from 2002 and things like that, and oh, you get to play as who? The Honky Tonk Man, or you know, Scott Hall. An AEW game would be pretty cool. Maybe an AEW. I think an AEW game would sell. Back in the day, it was like WCW Revenge was one of the better wrestling games next to WWF No Mercy, and all the PS2 series of wrestling games got pretty bad for a little bit, except for Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth. Those were pretty good games. But after that, it kind of went to a different extent, I guess. Like SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 and 2007. They were no 2008, 2009 were very disappointing wrestling games. I just feel like wrestling games go back and forth. They're good and then they're bad, and then I don't know. 2011, I played that. It was kind of all right. Back in the day, my little brother would just play any video game. I even bought a TNA game. I bought an Impact Wrestling game. That my little brother played, but I didn't. You don't think so? A lot of people are telling me not to pre-order the game. They say like don't pre-order it. A lot of people don't really care for it. Like, as bad as wrestling is getting, it's like maybe that's why people don't want to buy it. The kids will buy it. And there was a time when they were really fun, back when I was a kid. Back when I had WWF No Mercy for my Nintendo 64 and had a Game Shark and had a challenging game. I sucked at the $1 Million Tower. That was probably like the hardest thing I played so far. The $1 Million Tower I was not good at. I felt it was too hard. I couldn't even get past Bobby Roode. There's no way I could beat that. You have to have some mad skill. Wrestling games have gotten kind of too hard, and so hard that they're not fun. And even though I beat Day of Reckoning for GameCube, that was a hard wrestling game. That was a really hard wrestling game. But, I mean, you get to play as the Fiend, but you can upload him on Community Creations anyways. That's the only idea. You pre-order it, you don't have to pay for the Fiend, but you can just buy him later anyways. But I feel like there's a lot of the things. I mean, what about like a Buried Alive match? I would like to see a four corners tag match with 4 players each team. I haven't seen that in a wrestling game yet, where there's a tag team match with a one player here, one player here, all in the same tag match. I haven't seen that yet. You think it's rated R? They think no, it's not. I mean, I haven't seen like the tag team matches. They have 8-man tag, but that's not really fun unless like you have it means something. I've always wanted them to have a fatal 4-way tag match for the tag titles on the game. We can play with 4 people. You know, they haven't done that yet. Mod and chat, I don't know. I feel like the table matches are kind of off. Like, I don't think they have a 6-man tag elimination table match yet. And plus they're making the game a little bit realistic like. They're making it so realistic where you fall down, you can't get up for a minute. And that also makes, I know it's 2K and it's sports, but you know, GM mode can be a lot funner, but I don't think it's fun. I tried GM mode on 08, I believe, and it wasn't all that great. What's up, Major Peely? But yeah, like, I don't know. My whole opinion of these games is different. China, they've disrespected China for years. It's like they've disrespected China so much that you just know, you see right through it, and you're like, you know what? They don't respect her anyways. Make her mod. I don't know, man. I don't know what you mean, but that almost ran me over. Doesn't look like China. I mean, they should bring back, like, I remember it was I think 2K14 or WWE 12, I believe. Something like that, and they had like the Attitude Era stuff with the Big Boss Man and the Road Dogg, and that was in X-Pac, and because that year was full of nothing but jobbers, people actually bought it because of the Attitude Era stuff. But you know, I just don't know. You know, here's another thing they're failing at. Like, their unlockable characters are no longer like a mystery. You know, you can just buy them all. 13, yeah, but like back in the day, you would play No Mercy. What's up, Reese Allen? How you doing? But back in the day, you would play No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000, and there's unlockable characters that we didn't know about. Like Andre the Giant on No Mercy, for example. That was a big secret. The Big Show and SmackDown 2 in the Royal Rumble was a big secret. You know, things like that. And now it's like you just unlock everything. Now, I don't regret, I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like I want to get it. I just don't want to spend the money right now on it. I might just wait. You get to play as The Fiend, but The Fiend might even be ruined in like a month. Seth Rollins might beat the Fiend at Crown Jewel. And what happens when The Fiend loses one match? And the match must end. I mean, here's the thing. Brock Lesnar, he became the Universal Champion at Crown Jewel against Braun Strowman due to Roman Reigns' leukemia. So maybe we'll get a actual new champion again at Crown Jewel. Maybe it's a possibility. It's a possibility, y'all. Maybe The Fiend will become champion, but I don't know what they'll go from there. I mean, why not like have why not the Dudley Boys? I don't see the Dudley Boys in many games. You know what I'm saying? Like mystery people. They're not good at keeping their stuff secret. They want to tell you everything that's on the game in general. Tell you everything. And AEW is not bad. It's different. I don't mind AEW. No matter what anyone says, I don't mind AEW. AAA Wrestling, I don't know much about it. New Japan Pro Wrestling, I watch it sometimes, but not really. Speaking of Bound for Glory, yeah, I hope Sami Callihan becomes champion. And Moose versus Ken Shamrock. And, Taya Valkyrie versus Elise Dagwood. I got work today from 6 to 11. Yeah, I saw the picture on Instagram. But yeah, guys, I'm just saying about wrestling games, it just seems to me like, 98 Kane, Sting, DDP, why would you remove them? Well, the reason Ciampa wasn't in the game was because he wanted to get really big heel heat. Ciampa was a really good heel. I think Ciampa's also being ruined in NXT, in a way. Yeah, he's got a title shot, but Tommaso Ciampa, he's not really the same Tommaso Ciampa. I feel like when you make somebody a tweener, when they're a really good heel, it kind of ruins them a bit. Maybe they should bring back, WCW. Yeah, he's a face, yeah, but that's the problem, though. Triple H was a heel for a very long time. The Rock was a heel for a bit. People were heels for a while. They weren't just a phase like that. You gotta keep someone a heel for a while. Yeah, Ciampa, he's gonna become champ. Maybe he'll become champion. Who knows? And we got Finn Balor on NXT and stuff. But also, there's Here Comes the Pain, which is a really good wrestling game. I'm gonna buy it. He was back in '98, sorta. '97, he was kind of a heel. He was the best heel ever. I think JBL was. Exactly. He wasn't just a phase off the bat. He was a phase for logical reasons. Like, it was after WrestleMania 22, I believe, and DX reformed because the Spirit Squad was disrespecting Triple H, so they made Triple H's team with Shawn Michaels, and that's how DX came back together, which was actually kind of stupid. Get it? The '98, Sasha Banks is complaining about her gamer score being like, what, 80 something? I think 80. That's a lot for a girl, Basically, yeah. That's why his heel run back in 2001 was a flop, because the fans still cheered for him anyways when he joined the Alliance. Stone Cold, as a kid, I didn't like him back in 2001 because I was a kid then. That's a totally different thing. Totally different thing. When you're a kid, as an adult, you appreciate their hard work, basically. You appreciate their hard work. He looked annoying. Basically, yeah, you have to love Stone Cold. You can't not love Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's why his heel run in 2001 was a flop, and fans couldn't boo him. And after Survivor Series in 2001, when the Alliance lost, the fans still cheered him, even though Stone Cold could have put the WWF out of business, because he helped the Alliance possibly do it. And The Rock and Stone Cold, who didn't even have that great of a, they had a great rivalry, but in the end it went downhill. Stone Cold versus The Rock, probably in my opinion, one of the best rivalries in history. Basically, yeah, it's true. Basically, yeah. Well, that's Bret Hart for you, man. Bret Hart just introduced a belt. The Rock beat him at WrestleMania 19, but Stone Cold beat him at 17 and 15. Yeah, Seth Rollins is not a good phase, in my opinion. Because, he just can't talk well as a good guy. Hit 3,000. I don't know about that. Hope I get 3 million views. Hope I get 3 million views one day. I always thought he was kind of boring. Well, in 2015 he was okay.
That is true.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
No, but yeah, but you're right. He did.
It's like Jesus. They should download Jesus. What's up? I didn't see him in the game, no. Talking about you right now. Who else should be in the game? Who else should be in the game, I wonder? Say it's Dolphins versus Bills, and the Dolphins are going to lose. I'm a Dolphins fan, so yeah. Yeah, guys. But the game they need like more different matches. They need like, I mean, I'm considering it. I do make at least $2,000 a month now from working 2 jobs. I'm never home. I'm not even home that much. There's so much I want to buy now. when you make money, you're doing okay. But now I can pay my car payments. Like, I'm gonna get really ahead of my car payments. I'm going to pay my car insurance. I'm going to pay my car tags off. That's $80. As you get older, money really adds up. The money really adds up, and the more money you make, the more you want to spend. That's why I got this Pink Floyd t-shirt. The more money you make, the more you spend. One job doesn't cut it, but if you make $2,000 a month, you can do whatever you want, basically. The deluxe edition. Hey, 2K19 is not worth anything right now. Nah, I never go to Little Rock. I'm never in Arkansas at all. The Rockers? They should add like the Radicals. Well, actually, they can't do that because Crispin Wall. They should make Crispin Wall a secret character. What's up, Xavier? They should make Crispin Wall a secret character from the dead, a zombie Crispin Wall. Vader was a viable character in 2009, I believe. Yeah. Or Dean Malenko. Yeah, Dean Malenko would be a good one. Life is okay, man. SmackDown vs. Raw, the very first one, it was okay. It was alright for what it was. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, y'all. So I'm in Gulf Breeze, Florida right now, just looking at video games. Well, I went to Zaxby's to get some food. Zaxby's is pretty good. You guys should go to Zaxby's. It's really good. Oh yeah, they're there. SmackDown versus Raw. You mean the very first one? You know, looking back, I'm gonna replay Here Comes the Pain. I'm gonna do a video about it, a live stream about it, and I'm gonna talk about it together. Even though I don't know if a lot of you guys like my gaming videos or not, but I'm gonna talk about it. 2007. Buried Alive matches. Yeah, the Buried Alive match was alright, but basically what it is it's basically just a casket match where they dump dirt on the casket. That's all it really is. They put you in a casket and they dump dirt on you. It's not very well designed, honestly. It's just a casket match. They chant and chat. Yeah, you know, the casket match for SmackDown 2 was okay, but you could, like, lift the casket up like it's nothing and drop it in the ring and throw somebody in it. It's kind of disappointing, honestly. They should remaster No Mercy, or I know they're going to maybe remaster Here Comes the Pain. Nah, I'm not going to do a gaming channel. I only talk about wrestling games. Well, I might do some games. Who knows? The casket match. They do Inferno match, I believe, but the Inferno match. 2K20, yeah, I could do that. I'm getting me another computer soon, so I'll be able to do some stuff. I'm on my phone. Special referee. Is it going to be Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin? They should do hair versus hair. Hair versus hair would be a pretty good match. Hair versus hair, or pre-ordered it. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know yet. What would be another match? I don't know. Becky and Seth. I like Becky more than Seth, but I'm not really a fan of Becky or Seth personally. Yeah, there's a lot of great YouTubers, man. The War Games match, that's a good one. I like that idea, Sean. That's a good idea. The War Games match would be awesome. They need like a barbed wire match, like a barbed wire rope ECW style match. Back in the day, you could throw people in the barbed wire on the ropes and they get caught on the ropes. Maybe Lions Den weapons match from the 1999-98 Owen Hart versus Ken Shamrock Lions Den weapon match. Now the 24/7 title, they could do something interesting with that and make some cool stuff. People interfere and try to win the title back. You know, problem is they're gonna have the hardcore title and the 24/7 title in the same game, so that's another problem. 40-man battle royal, that would be a mess. I think the game would bug out. There was 40 people in that ring. A barbed wire match, that'd be cool. A barbed wire match. Who knows? My battery's at 15% right now. Thinking. I remember yeah, I've seen some games in there, but I don't play a lot of video games really. Now that's a good one too. Lumberjack match. I like that idea. I thought Inferno match was already there. Maybe they got rid of it. I had no idea. But yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, Stone Cold. A lumberjack match. The War Games match. These are some good ideas. I like those ideas. Those are good ideas, y'all. What else would be a good one? No, a boxing match. They were going to do Mike Tyson versus Triple H in a boxing match at WrestleMania 17, but they couldn't get Mike Tyson off his probation for it. They already kind of have elimination tag team. See, Xavier? How y'all doing? You know, no, I got it. Boiler room. A boiler room match. That'd be good. No. No Western draw match. A boiler room match. That would be good. Maybe the women can win guy titles. The electric chairs match. That Vader or Abdullah the Butcher lost. Oh, they have that already? I didn't know that. But you know, all these ideas, what's up, Jermaine? All these ideas you have for matches and all that, you know, those are some good ideas. The War Games, that would be a good one. People would play that online. You know, I always liked playing Battle Royals online because I thought they were fun. You play Battle Royals and then, like, you don't know who's going to win. A backstage brawl, but you can use everything there. They already have First Blood already. I don't know. I like the TNA ring. Yeah, that'd be all right. The Dolphins, the Bills are gonna beat them. The Bills are really good this year, man. The Bills are gonna beat them. I'm not even gonna talk. I don't even want to talk about it. Everybody makes fun of the Dolphins. They lost to the Redskins. I think they're gonna add that. I think. I don't know. And they already have King of the Ring. What else? Yeah, War Games, Lumberjack match was a good one. Boiler Room, Western Draw match. I'm saying maybe they should add Dean Malenko. Dean Malenko would be a good character. Dean Malenko was a very good technical wrestler. He didn't ruin his career. I'm surprised Dean Malenko isn't in more games. Dean Malenko was a very, very good wrestler, y'all. If you look back at his career a bit, Dean Malenko was really good. They got the 2002 Hulk Hogan, I believe. Well, I know Cody Rhodes won't be in the game. That would be good. 2003 Randy Orton would be good. I like that idea. Maybe they'll put Cain Velasquez in the game. I already put Cain Velasquez. I don't know about that. But yeah, guys, my battery's dying. I'm about to head out of here, guys. I like Jericho better, in my opinion. I got too many. CM Punk would be good. Ryback or CM Punk, yeah. But yeah, guys, I gotta actually head on out of here now. My phone's dying, and I gotta go. You have a good Sunday, y'all, and watch the football game tonight. Go to church, pray to God, and I'll order it maybe, and I'll talk about it with you guys. But I do want to get my old wrestling games first, so see you around, y'all.